Day 5, 30 hobbies in 30-ish days. Now, those of you that know me know that I love yarn. I have a yarn issue, among others, and I love to crochet. So I've crocheted all this. This is my Franken blanket. I put all my unfinished projects or experiments on here, and I sew them together. Like that. Beautiful. Never, ever gonna do it again because it was a bitch. Don't want to do it. Anyway, I sew it all my unfinished stuff together. So, it's really hard to actually film a crochet tutorial, I found. I'm just going to do a chain. I'm going to teach you guys how to chain and then maybe a single crochet. Okay, let's do that. So first you make a slip knot, however you want to make a slip knot. I do it like this. I lay it over my finger and wrap it around, and then I pull and pull. That's how my granny taught me. That's how I do it. So, and I hold my yarn like this. I wrap it around my pinky and wrap it around my index finger, and then I hold my project here. And I can adjust my attention with this pointer finger. So, that's what I do. And to make a chain, all you do is you put the yarn over, grab the yarn and pull it through a loop. Grab the yarn, pull it through a loop. Grab the yarn, pull it through the loop. Grab the yarn and pull it through the loop. And there you have a chain. And you just keep going and going and going. And chain and chain. Now you can make a little bag, whatever. That is the very basics. So now we're going to do a single crochet. So we're going to come into our chain and go into, we're going to skip like 2 stitches-ish, maybe 1, I don't know. We're going to come into this hole here, this stitch. Okay, so we're just going to stick it in there, grab the yarn, and pull it through. And then you have 2 loops on your hook. You're going to grab that yarn and pull it through both. That is your first single crochet. And now you come in the next stitch, pull it through, and there is your second single crochet. And you just go down the line doing those things. And that's how you practice how to make something in crochet. I do not recommend attempting a blanket or a scarf in single crochet. Just make a little square. Just try to make a little square, okay? Because it's really hard to count and keep track of single crochet. That's why I prefer to work in the round. When you work in the round, that's like a granny square. It goes around and around and around and around. And you don't really have to count except to like 3, unless you're in the corners, which is freaking awesome. So again, stick it through the stitch, grab your yarn, pull it through. You have 2 loops on the hook, and you pull it through. And 1 more. No, you got 2 more. Pull it through, and then 1 more. Oh, get through there. And I believe that is the end. And as you can see, I've successfully made a flat pickle. You too can make a flat pickle. Let me know how it goes. I really can make cool stuff, I swear. I had an idea. I did 1 more row single crochet on my flat pickle. I'm going to tie these 2 ends together. Like this. Like this. I'm going to tie them together like this. A double knot there. Yes. It's quite nice. Gives it a nice pickle shape, right? Now, I'm going to get a keychain little thingy do. Check this out. I'm going to tie it on here, and boom, you got a pickle keychain. I just taught y'all how to make a pickle keychain. Ugh, man, I'm a good teacher. Not really. Thanks for watching day 5 of 30 hobbies in 30-ish days. Go make your pickle keychain.